Hello. Oh, there I am. Hi, everyone. Today we're playing Scarlet Hollow. Oh, hi, Illithid. I have a bit of a busy week. Hi, Luna. So I decided to stream on Monday, which I usually do not do. Okay. Yes, this is a surprise. Hello, game capture. Yes, I would like it if you would capture Scarlet Hollow, please. Hello? There it is. Okay. Chapter 4 of Scarlet Hollow came out on Friday, and I couldn't stream on Friday, so I'm playing it today. Actually, it came out on Saturday, so here we are. No, I'll be streaming tomorrow too. It's today, tomorrow, and Wednesday are my streaming days for this week. Okay. Oh, this game! Luna! It's so good! It's called Scarlet Hollow. Basically, it's a horror game. You get an invitation to the funeral of your aunt who has just passed, who lived in a place called Scarlet Hollow, where your family built a coal mining company that was really successful. And your cousin buys you tickets, you get down there, and nothing is as it seems. It's a very heavily choice-based game, and you can choose different, what are they called? Traits for your playthroughs, which means you get different options. I have, for example, I have Keen Eye, which allows me to see things that most people can't, and notice things. Basically, it's like a high perception, and speak with animals, because of course, why wouldn't I have that? It's story horror. I haven't had a jump scare yet. It's very well-driven atmospheric horror. No, not the himbo run this time. This is my canon run. That I like to call it my canon run. Please. Okay, I'm gonna do a full recap because it's been a while. Yeah, Luna, it's really good. Yeah. And also, you can romance the characters, which is a huge boon. I like that. Okay. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. Have you ever been to a gas station where you just, like, feel like you could get stabbed there? Like it's got stabbing vibes? You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Oh, gotta scoop my snack out of the way. Usually get a jump scare once and then quit the game. Yeah, I love these because they're very... Scarlet Hollow it's like a masterpiece of storytelling. It's really good. Abby and Tony are the people, the heads of Black Tabby Games, and they made this game, and they're just like, mwah, chef's kiss. They also gave me a code to play their new game, Slay the Princess early, which was hella hype. The funeral of Perlan's Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with the side of the family. This is Tabitha, our cousin. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors are known to have been known to give out. Okay, I'm just check my audio real quick. I realized during some of my AI Somnium files playthrough, almost all of them actually, my default mic was not set to my Yeti mic, so it sounded like shit. This is Dustin, he's our friend. Afraid! A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and have me line up a good shot. Oh yeah, there is, this can be a gory game, heads up. So if you are very sensitive to gore, this might not be the game for you. As the creatures in the tree line grew louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it! Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get in any more trouble. I'm talking about me. Oh, you can also choose she, her, he, him, or they, them pronouns. I've never played Little Nightmares, but I've seen like 10 playthroughs of it. It's such a good game. That's the type of horror that this is, I think. Yeah, the pug's name is Gretchen, and because I have Speak with Animals, I can talk to her. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Make yourself at home. I love Stella. From now on, you're back at the estate by bedtime. No more impromptu sleepovers. When you can fix you some of Sybil's new blend, maybe it'll calm you down a bit. I think you'll like today's mix. It's chaga and lemon balm. Should ease your stress and tension. And if you feel like talking... Oh, and if you feel like talking, I'll be all ears. Have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese would come hang out. She's got big mommy energy. She is a mom, but you know, nothing strenuous, we promise. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyway. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. As you leave Tabitha's office, you take a moment to get your bearings, only to be interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. The art style is gorgeous. It's mostly done by Abby, I think her name is Abby Howard? Is that right? Hold on. I don't want to do him dirty. Abby Howard and Tony Howard Arias. I was right. I remembered. It's her art, and she has just a lovely style of art, and it lends itself really well to horror, too. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw Mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know, I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw Mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do these things keep happening to me? Oh, whatever. I'll be there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, all right? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you listen. I didn't. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says only abandoned the mine because there wasn't enough coal left, so it's actually really safe and we can hang out here whenever we want. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. My dad says our house is haunted. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. You turn to see Becca and Alexis gone, and Rosalina anxiously hovering in front of a small tunnel in the cavern wall. She freezes as you notice her. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, like the deep growl of a predator. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Yeah, each chapter is about 2 hours long, roughly is how it shakes out to be in my playthroughs generally. Ren, are you alright? No. You and Tabitha manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Holy shit, you're okay, thank God! And everyone's accounted for. That was a surprisingly close call. We all could have died in there. What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. Becca, shut up. Yeah, Becca, shut up. Tabitha doesn't say a word as a car cuts along the darkened road. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. When you close your eyes, you see the shadowy figures that gathered behind Stella in the mines. Your thoughts are drawn to the carving on the wall, to the visions it imparted on you. Look at them! There are two of them now. What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter move in. Kick dusted mom out. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Rem, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. You two did right by those kids, though. What a blessing, everyone getting out of that situation all right. This takes place in the South. Morning, is the new blend ready? Of course. Ren, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just a minute. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Ren, aren't you? My name's Bo, I'm Duke's boy. This is the son of the guy who died. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. I didn't, I'm sorry. It was horrible. Tabitha stops in front of a small house on the quiet hill just off Main Street. The Scarlets own most of the houses out here. We rent them out to employees. Just more convenient, you know? Your cousin pulls a heavy set of keys from her pockets. She picks out one marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the front door. Come on in, don't worry, it's empty. The mayor is a dog! And judging by the series of portraits lining the walls, Tabitha wasn't pulling your leg. Every mayor of Scarlet Hollow in living memory has also been a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. He knows. And he's also an asshole. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Ren. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. If you ever like to discuss your beliefs, my door's always open. I don't trust you, Pastor Daniel. Oh yeah, this is our skinny king. My theory is that he's a werewolf. But we'll see. The basement is what you'd expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Oh, he's also really sick, but we don't know what his mystery illness is. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately, haven't been cleaning much. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti. She's glaring at me. Kanika anxiously pecks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense, his shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Ren's in town. I'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, I'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure it'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. Tell her, Reese. Fucking roast your mom. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom just to have my friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. He does have vampire claws. Or maybe, like, werewolf claws. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix... Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Hey! This is Daddy Oscar! You're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? It went... okay. Oh yeah, we went on a ghost hunt. Seems I made it just in time. Let's get this show on the road. I don't have all night. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. Oh yeah, we were in this weird trippy dream world. Ugh. And all of our friends were like puppeted. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Ah! It doesn't have to say it. This same issue with these miserable little parasites. Oh. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit! I hope I didn't come too late. It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which one of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You take a step towards the light. No, I'm not letting something like this happen to you. Let's get this over with. As Tabitha steps into the spotlight, everything crashes to black. Sorry, can't talk right now. See you later. She hurries off down the road. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. See you then, Ren. Nice rhymes, Sybil. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried underneath your family's musty covers. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest at the expense of unknown years of your cousin's life. The specter of the night's events will linger over her every day she has left, a grim reminder of the price she willingly paid for the crimes of a great-grandmother she despised. Maybe her decision will bring her peace of mind. Maybe she can still right the capsized ship of her broken life. Or maybe things will only spiral out of hand from here. Wake up. I feel like things are gonna be spiraling. You open your eyes. It's a new day. Last night seems so far away. You can almost pretend the horrors you witnessed in the annex were nothing but a nightmare chased away by the harsh morning light. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine. But your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hey, I hope you're feeling okay. Tabitha too, still trying to wrap my head around what she did last night. I haven't been able to get a hold of Stella today. How about you? You check your messages, there's nothing from Stella. Call Stella. Hey, what's up? Haha, just kidding. I'm not able to go to the phone right now. This is actually a recording of my voice. It isn't really me. Technology, huh? Anyway, leave a message or don't. I never check this thing. The mailbox is full and can't accept messages at this time. Hey, I'm kind of worried after you ran off last night. Text me as soon as you get the chance. Haven't heard from her either. That's not good. I think we should try looking for her. Let's meet up in town. Looks like you have your morning plans in order. Visit Dustin. They have a bread! Human is back. Maybe he changed mind about eating us. Could be the end of Dustin and Dustin Mom. I would never eat you. I love you. I love you. Dustin Mom know better than to trust. When push come to shove, survival more important than friendship. Dustin Mom spend too much time outside. It different inside. There enough bread for everyone here. No need eat friends. Dustin still have childhood innocence. Hope Dustin get to keep that innocence forever. Tried to reclaim glass house last night, but asshole squatter too big and strong. Dustin Mom stand no chance. Might have to live in Dustin house forever. Human big and strong too. Probably more big and strong than asshole squatter. You fight? Give Dustin Mom glass house back? I'll do my best, but no promises. Squatter have sharp things on head. Human be careful, but Dustin Mom would be eternally grateful to human. Dustin too! I should get going. Okay. I love them! I would die for them! Check the closet. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long-dead relatives, there's blood. It looks like someone was in here, and judging by the residue that was left behind. No, gross! Wayne was in here. Bleh! Ugh. Take a shower. Wash away the sins of yesterday. Think about the door in the clinic, your cousin and the burdens, the afterlife. Oh, there's so much to think about. Think about your cousin and the burden she took upon herself last night to protect you. You're done here. Okie dokie. Let's go see Tabitha. Oh, Tabby, I'm so sorry. In the light of day, she looks even more physically worn than she did last night. Streaks of white cut across her hair, and new creases line her features, accenting her frown. They're striking. This week of all weeks, as if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Your cousin's posture is, unsurprisingly, much tenser than usual. It's possible the strike is even worse than she thought it would be. Oh my god, I just drank some tea and it was way too hot. Oh, I burned my tongue. Pain. Okay, I gotta take the lid off of this and cool it down. Jesus fucking Christ. No, there we go. Okay. Jesus. We are one ticket for the struggle bus, please. Talk about what happened last night. Why didn't you let me protect you? Yeah, I'm okay. I was just struggling. Burned my tongue, struggled to open my thermos. If our roles were reversed, I'd be asking you the same question. I care about you, Ren. I don't care about many people. Oh, Tabby! I burned my tongue on my tea. What's it called? Isn't it a Japanese thing where they say you have a cat's tongue if you're sensitive to really hot drinks? I wasn't about to let you ruin your life over something you had nothing to do with. How are those extra years treating you? Drop it, Ren. I'm sorry. Okay, so ghosts are real. I still can't get over that. I can. What does that actually change about anything? I was probably gonna die young anyway, and I still have a mind to run. Okay. Return. Have you heard anything from Stella? I can't get a hold of her. No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized. Yeah, everyone was possessed. The mine's in trouble, you should just sell it and sell the estate. Get out while you still can. I'm not giving up like that. This is the Scarlet mine. I'm not just gonna cash out on our family's legacy. I'm bringing the mine back to life, one way or another. You almost never burn your tongue? Oh! Lucky! How are you feeling about the strike? You can be honest with me. Conflicted. It's going to be tough, and despite what a lot of people would have you believe, I'm not relishing the opportunity to pick a fight with my men. I don't think many people take pleasure in breaking strikes. Perlan would have, but that's not me. I don't know, it's complicated. Everything is so complicated! Do you know what the strikers even want? I haven't seen a list of demands. I'm sure it's just the usual. I promise you that if any of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune. Probably the other way around, too. You're in a really difficult spot right now. Yeah, I am. Hopefully it'll all be over soon. You probably should get going, right? Yeah. I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay? I wish she would let me hug her! Talk to Frou Frou. Oh, c'est toi. Qu'est-ce que tu veux, mon ton? I missed you last night, Frou-Frou. That makes one of us. Will you ever let me pet you? And cut my fur on your disgusting human oils? No. Do you know anything about the stone carvings scattered around town? I am not here to be your commentator, Shin detective, je suis un chat. I am here to watch you flail about in the darkness. Oh yeah, Luna, you're Canadian, right? I am not good at French. One of my friends told me that whenever I try to pronounce French words, I say them like they are Italian. I am not here to provide answers to whatever mysteries confound your feeble American mind. Okay. Maybe she's getting used to you. Leave the cat be. I do though? Oh no! That's really funny. Do you speak French, Luna? Investigate the garden. The air is chilly today, the overcast sky hanging oppressively over the weed-choked flower beds diagnosed with Italian. Investigate the greenhouse. I'm not a wimp. I'm used to cold. It's your first language? Ah, that's so cool! I really wish my parents had, like, put me in a language class when I was really young so that I could be bilingual, because I think that's so cool. It doesn't take much effort to find a path. Cuttings of prickly raspberry bushes and tangled vines litter the ground around the greenhouse. The glass house, one could say. This is Dustin Mom's house. A goat? It was a goat. So this is Dustin's mom's squatter. Talk to the goat. What's your name, little guy? Goat. What are you doing in the greenhouse? Human put me here. Can't complain. Pretty sweet digs, honestly. Stays nice and warm. There's plenty of eats, too. His name is Goat. Did that human have a brown coat and big boots? Coat like, what, fur? Nah, not brown fur, yellow fur. Just on top, like all you humans. Don't know what boots are, can't help you there. I think he means yellow hair, like blonde. Where'd you come from? Farm. Used to live with other guys like me. Kind of miss them, but not that much. Don't gotta share anymore. It looks sturdy. You'll need some tools if you're gonna get this open. Guess I'll leave it to you then. See ya, or not. It's a wild world out there. Okay, yeah. Fuel up with a quick PB&J. Yum! Alright, head to town. I had French teachers in elementary/middle school, but they kept leaving and the new one would start from the beginning. Ah, that's ass. What a shitty way to try and learn a language. I took Spanish in high school, but I only know, like, very basic conversational Spanish. Oh yeah, I'll have to ask him about it. That really sucks. The sun shines down through a thin layer of clouds, illuminating the path in a watery gray light. Glimpses of pale figures dot your periphery. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you guys can't see my capture cursor. Let's see if that works. There it is. Ah, you can see my cursor now. Okay, now I can point at things. I learned Spanish kinda in elementary school, and the teacher got fired for smoking in class. What a thing to get fired for. Oh, I was gonna point out where the ditchlings were. Ah. Okay. As you continue down the trek to town, you pause to stare out at the mountain range beyond the holler, contemplating a world that's blissfully unaware of the danger threatening the citizens of this tiny town. The world outside feels less real with each passing day, as the strange reality of what's happening in Scarlet Hollow gently uproots what you'd always taken to be the truths of our world. Your everyday worries seem distant, overshadowed by a fear and dread that hasn't stopped building up since the moment you stepped off that bus. Any ditchlings hiding in here? Oh, Kanika, you look so cool! It isn't long until your journey from the estate is over, and you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. Only food I can remember is French fries in Spanish. I don't know how to say French fries in Spanish. You made it down the hill in one piece, thank God. I didn't realize there were so many of those ditchling things around, or I would have driven up to get you. I can't believe they're outside during the day. It feels wrong. How's Tabitha doing? She's coping, but not well. Las patatas fritas. Oh, fritas! That makes sense. Fritas. That's kind of like frites, isn't it? And steak frites are like steak fries. Yeah. Ah! Language is cool! She's coping, but not well. She's taken on a lot of burdens. Too many. I guess she has, hasn't she? Sacrificing herself like that wasn't exactly what I expected from her. It's definitely making me question if I actually know the real Tabitha, or I've just been tricked into buying some front she puts on to seem intimidating. I think that one, Kanika. Spanish and French are close in words sometimes. They're both romance languages, right? I don't like how much I've been forced to question my perception of reality lately. This sucks. Oh, how am I holding up? Much better now that I'm with you. Wink, 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 wink. Bad. I feel that. I'm also bad. Muy mal. Kind of feels like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. I figured it was from all that ghost possession stuff, but I wasn't feeling great yesterday either, so Mom's convinced it's a cold. European French is definitely more romantic than the Quebecs. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that, like, European French and Canadian French are probably have different dialects. She's got me on a strict tea regimen now, and maybe she's onto something. I do feel a little more alive after drinking about a liter of the stuff. You also are gonna have to pee all day. I'm at least well enough to go looking for Stella, and to dress really cool. So how are you mentally? That's a great question. My concept of how the world works is being shattered a little more each day, so that's cool. Oh, you too? Every day I feel more and more like I need to get out of this town before it swallows me whole, but I also keep feeling like there are too many reasons to stay. Like right now, I can't leave until I know Stella's okay. With her folks gone, the only people she has are her friends. And as her bestie, I can't just let her go running off into the woods to get eaten by a Bigfoot. And my mom is just so chill right now, it's driving me nuts. She's not giving me any answers about that shit she pulled last night. It's just weird. I feel like I don't even know her. Sorry, I'm ranting. But thanks so much for asking. That was really thoughtful of you, and it helped to talk about. If you never need someone to rant at too, I'd be happy to return the favor. Oh, that's so nice. Your mom is definitely a witch. Your mom was the one who told us about the ditchlings. Your mom is definitely a witch. Kanika laughs. My mom? The crystals and herbs lady? No way! I mean, if she were, that would explain everything I thought I knew was wrong, and my whole life has been a lie. So, no, she's not a witch. Witches aren't real. Case closed. End of story. I'm supposed to see your mom at some point today. Maybe she'll finally shed some light on things. I'm not sure what she's planning to tell you today that she couldn't have told us, all of us last night. Maybe she's gonna read your fortune. I should probably stop making fun of her whole new age mystic vibe. A lot's happened in the past couple of days. It is hella sus. Kanika's mom saved us from crazy ghost possession last chapter. Her mom's definitely a witch. So, ghosts, huh? Yeah, ghosts. I don't know about you, but I'm currently staving off a massive existential crisis about the state of matter and what being alive means. Oh, same. Wonder if it means there's a heaven and a hell. Any idea why Stella was so upset? Being possessed seemed awful, but she was the only one who ran off. Could be a lot of things. She could have hit her breaking point stress-wise. She could have been horrified by meeting a ghost for the first time. She could be traumatized by what that ghost did. But at the end of the day, I have no idea. We'll just have to find her and see if she wants to stop running from it and finally just talk things out. Stella missing because she doesn't want to be found? Or did something happen to her when she ran off? Maybe she needs space, but things have been getting dangerous around here. I'd rather not take that coin flip. Even if she doesn't want to be found, that's not good, you know? She's avoided her problems before, but this feels different. Any leads? I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone else yet, so nope, none so far. She ran north last night, but that doesn't mean she didn't double back. I'm trying not to worry too much. It's possible she's safe somewhere, just not answering her phone, but I also don't want to bet on that. Okay, I guess we should get started. Okay. I don't like the cops. Let's go to Stella's house. I probably should have done that before getting you to come all the way down here, but to be honest, I was scared of wandering off by myself, just in case I ran into any horrors from beyond the veil. It'd be great if this turns out to be nothing and she's just asleep in bed. That would be great, wouldn't it? But it's not gonna happen. Take a sippy. Okay, now I can finally put the lid back on my thermos. It's at an acceptable temperature for drinking. You make your way towards Stella's house. The door is as pristine as any old wooden door, no bloody handprints in sight, any telltale signs of Wayne absent. If something happened here, it didn't involve him, at least not the front door. I trust Wayne a little, but he is definitely a zombie. Hinika knocks anxiously on the door. It creaks open. The house is quiet, the world outside muffled as you take a cautious step over the threshold into the muted air of the living room. No excitable pug rushes to greet you at the door, and you have a feeling that no Stella is going to emerge from the shadows to sleepily greet you. I'm not from around here. Is it normal for people to leave their doors open? Some people do that in really rural areas. Everyone is some kind of mythical creature. It hasn't been confirmed yet that any of them are mystical creatures. Mystical, whatever. But I'm pretty sure Kanika's mom is a witch. I'm pretty sure Reese is a werewolf. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, Wayne is definitely a zombie. Or ghost of some kind. Unlocked? Yes. Hanging open? No way. This isn't normal. We should go in, right? Yeah, we should go in. Can't trust the fucking cops. Can't trust the feds. Are those her shoes back there? Aside from a corner of the room dedicated to Gretchen, Stella's house almost feels like a museum. Everything's organized with the sort of tidiness you wouldn't expect from someone as rough and tumble as Stella, and only a handful of objects feel like they belong to her. Well, her parents died in a car accident. Up here, there's their portrait. Whatever happened to Stella doesn't look like it happened here. This is perfectly a normal living room, no blood or viscera, not even a tipped over lamp. That's good. Investigate the kitchen. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. The crust of the bread has gone somewhat stale, about as much as you'd expect after it being left overnight. Whoever left it here left many hours ago. It's a little messy, but it doesn't look like anything violent happened here. It's possible she came home, grabbed some food, and left in a hurry, right? Maybe she had a panic attack after being possessed and stopped by at home to make a snack before running off to cry somewhere. That might not sound rational, but that is absolutely in character for her. Honestly, it's a relief to think that might be all that happened. A panic attack is much more manageable than rotting ghouls or parasitic doughboys. Fair. But that still doesn't tell us where she was going. Oh, okay, this is a mess. No streaks of blood and pus. You do notice, though, that her jacket is nowhere in sight. It isn't in her closet, and it wasn't on the coat rack in the other room. Stella's jacket is gone. Okay, I'm sold. Between this and the kitchen, she must have come home last night. I gotta check her computer. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? I honestly didn't even think about how this might not be a good idea. Good call. Happy to help. I love seeing someone's room before they've had a chance to clean it up for company. It's a neat little snapshot, you know? Speak for yourself. If the roles were reversed and I was missing and you and Stella were poking around in my room unannounced, I'd be completely mortified. I will say that this is what her room's been like for pretty much the entire time I've known her. The only thing that's changed is the computer getting a lot fancier. Aw, she still does those corkboard with string things. She loves putting the strings on there. I don't think they actually mean anything, but they're more for decoration anyway. Okay, let's move on. I would have a panic attack too if I was possessed by a ghost. Same. So she probably came home last night, but she left the door open and didn't tell anyone where she was going. I thought I was overreacting this morning. I thought she would have just been sleeping in or something. I can't believe she's actually missing. Check in on Oscar. I hope nothing else happened after we all went home last night. They're so brave for sleeping in that house after everything we went through. I'd rather sleep in the woods with the ditchlings than someplace that was that haunted. Fair. Morning light streams in through the library's large windows. In the bright daylight, the library is once again a place of comfort, all menace having fled in the wake of Charles Shaw Jr.'s departure. No ghost, thank God. I was not up for an encore. You can't help but overhear the murmurings of an intense conversation coming from the mayor's office. Or rather, the murmurings of an intense animal conversation. Investigate the conversation. Don't worry, Kenny, I can talk to animals, it's fine. A small gang of dogs holds court. Oh, and there's Pixel! In the mayor's office, most of the dogs quietly watch from the sidelines, but two of them, a sheepdog and a basset hound, are in heated conversation with Mayor Jimmy. Their tags read Scraps and Daisy. Pixel sits on a shelf nearby, wearily keeping an ear to the conversation. Sounds like you've all sorted this out. I don't see what you need me to do about any of it. Sorted? Things haven't sorted until this town is safe. Now we may have got the beginnings of a militia forming, but there's plenty of pets out there who are still ill-informed about those things crawling out in the woods. You're the mayor! They'll listen to you. Just tell them to stay inside until it's handled. Listen, Scraps, buddy, I hear you. But the last thing we need right now is anarchy in the streets. It's no use. I told you he'd be bullheaded. He's always bullheaded. Always the sore loser, aren't we, Daisy? Things are fine. Nobody has to worry about a thing. The mayor pulls himself away from the conversation to acknowledge you. Oh ho ho, I remember you. You're that out-of-towner from yesterday, the speaker. The other dogs murmur amongst themselves for a moment, then turn to face you. I'm sorry you had to see this little display. Politics can get so messy. Are y'all some kind of dog militia? Did I hear that right? Yeah, I suppose you could say that. When the town's illustrious leader abandons his kind, it's up to us common folk to band together. Daisy, please, I'm not abandoning anybody, dog or otherwise. You're all blowing this invasion story completely out of proportion. Everything is going to turn out just fine. If everything turns out just fine, it's because the rest of us protected those who needed protecting. I need to take a fucking sippy of some water. I mean tea. Talking a lot. I always talk a lot when I stream these games because I have to read all the dialogue. The one and only, this here's Daisy. We got a few other concerned locals with us as well. Just making sure the cats and dogs at the oh, excuse me. Are well cared for, considering recent events. There are more of those things in the woods every day, popping out of the innocent bodies of what used to be dogs like us. They're exaggerating, of course. Well, I've heard reports of creatures coming out of the woods. It's nothing the humans of this town can't handle. It's no secret that Daisy and Scraps are my competitors. It's just like them to jump at the first sign of trouble. Okay. And nobody's just trying to run you out of anything. How very noble of you, but that's exactly the line you'd feed the voters if you were trying to get rid of me. Gretchen's person would never let that happen to her. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's safe from those things. A dog like her doesn't get to be that age without a watchful human at her side. If you wait until you're the last dog left in Scarlet Hollow, it'll be far too late to save yourself. Yes, I get it, you're all very upset. But what do you expect me to do about it? Shut down the town? What about economy? Do you even know what economy is, Jimmy? Or are you just throwing around fancy words you've heard the humans say? Of course I know what economy is. I know all about economyism. Oh, good, because I've never understood a lick of it when humans talk about economy. I just figured it was a made-up word they yell at each other when they want to stop talking. So please, enlighten us. I'm not going to debase myself by playing a game of trivia, not in front of the speaker. I thought so. To answer your question, we did catch a whiff right around here and another near her house. Haven't picked up anything around town since then. Let's hope those creatures haven't already gotten to her. Let me know if you smell around town, okay? Of course, Gretchen is now our top priority. Any dog that goes missing must be found, but especially her. She's a pillar of the dog community. Aw. Gretchen really admires you, Scraps. Oh, she flatters me so. I'm nothing special, just another dog. Yeah. Aww. You think you're so high and mighty, don't you? Just because you can sit and stay the best, as if obedience is the best quality in a leader. Good doggies. Thank you, I appreciate the compliment. Ah, yes, I am a rather good boy, aren't I? You call me good dog? Daisy, good dog? Sorry, I just love to hear it. There won't be any anarchy in the streets to worry about if every animal is taken by ditchlings. I'm gonna go leave y'all to it. I feel like I just stumbled into something that wasn't meant for human eyes. Oh boy. You just had a full-on conversation with those dogs. It's so weird when you do that. Knowing dogs are capable of carrying on an actual conversation is going to make being a veterinarian really weird. I guess Oscar must be in the back. I know that's where I'd be if I finally managed to unhaunt my house. Let's go. Let's go. This hallway creeps me out. Oh, good morning. It's so good to see all of you. Please come on in. All of you? There's only 2 of us. You have no idea how good it felt to sleep in our own house last night. Although I suppose I didn't do too much sleeping. I just sat up and stared at the hatch all night. Nothing happened, but the idea that something could happen was more than enough to keep me wide awake. How's Tabitha? She seems tired. I suppose she would. You think she'd enjoy a fruit basket or something of the like? I fear terrible letting this good deed go unpaid, even if I know whatever I'm able to offer her is nowhere near what she's owed. I'll donate some stuff from the general store. I think I know what she likes. We can put a little basket together that she might not hate. She'll probably wind up throwing it all away anyway, but at least it might make me personally feel less weird and conflicted about her saving everyone last night. I've been missing since last night, and we're trying to figure out if anyone's seen her. Starting to freak out a little. I really care about her and she's just gone. I haven't seen her since she ran off last night. I feel like this is all my fault. I should have done a better job warning her. Stella was practically banging down your door to get evidence of ghosts. I don't think you were going to be able to stop her. I wanted to let you know that I'm determined to do whatever I can to help investigate what's happening. Ooh, compare notes. Okay. An inciting event. Okay, a root cause for all of this. Hopefully there's a way to put the genie back in its bottle. Okay. I'm sure the ghost is really gone. I would have left and set the place on fire behind me if I were in your shoes, no matter if someone wound up putting it to rest or not. Same. We've been finding these weird stone seals. There's one in the mines and another in your basement. There might be more. Those are the carvings you mentioned last night. Who put it there? Yeah. Maybe we should go down and take a closer look at that carving seal, whatever it is. I think we should go down there, yeah. I think it's worth the risk. Okay. Yeah, Kanika, you can wait up here. That's all right. Hi, Dad. What are y'all doing in here? I'm going back to the basement, Rosa. I'm afraid there's something down there that might help us figure out what's going on in town. No more secrets. We're in this together. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Descend. Stare into the pit. Ah! The eternally screaming remains of Charles Shaw Jr. are exactly where you left them last night, staring back up at you from empty eye sockets. Its style of the carving is more than just similar to the carving in the mine. They're both carved by the same artist. Charlie. What cool! Don't touch it! I'll have to contact Dr. Kelly about this. We should put his body to rest, right? That's how these things usually go. He hasn't popped up out of the grave or decided to make any of us into puppets, so maybe he's really gone for good. Have urges of doing activities you used to do when you were a kid. Yeah, I think they bring a lot of comfort. Like, I collect a lot of stuffed animals because I like them a lot, and it reminds me of, like, having stuffed animals as a kid. On top of that rock. Wolves encircling a goat. Okay. A circle of arms bound up in chains. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's go back upstairs. Ugh. No, but we got to see a dead body. Hey, Alexis, you want to see a picture of it? Ew, okay. I'm not sure that's appropriate. Alexis's parents might not approve of you showing their daughter pictures of dead people. Okay, okay. Oh my god. These kids are crazy. I have more than enough to get started on my research now. Is there anything else I should know about? Sybil knows what she's more than she's letting on about. Why would she be hiding it? Wonder if this could be some sort of cult. Maybe it has something to do with the church and the pastor. Okay, I would absolutely believe that Pastor Daniel is a member of some weird cult. Who else would be in the cult, though? Make sure Pixel stays inside. The snatch up animals to do some kind of parasitic egg-laying thing. Ugh. I think there's something in the clinic. Oh, I don't think that's why Reese is sick. I don't think it's haunted. Gonna break into the clinic. Movie night. Investigation. Stella's been 3 for 3 when it comes to finding your way into mortal peril. Okay. We should get back to looking for Stella. Okay. Where the fuck is she? Okay, diner, mines, church. Diner. Oh, it's crowded in here. Oh, yeah. Because it's a strike. Shift schedules are pretty brutal. More vacation days, health benefits. And the company housing. Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. The YouTuber? What do you want to do, Harrison? I don't know. I'm not trying to break your strike. I don't care if you all stand for a good cause. I don't even care how much bacon and eggs you've bought. If you start a fight in my establishment, you're out. I'll fight you. I'm just gonna drop it. Impulsively bought string to make friendship bracelets. Oh, I love friendship bracelets. I really like the super complicated ones that are like those crazy like chevron designs and stuff, but I never got good enough at them. I always just braided them. It was like one braid and that's it. It's a diner. Jesus fuck. Avery, you are so fashionable. I've been seeing those little blob guys everywhere. Should I be concerned? You might get eggs laid into your skin. Does anyone in town have a flamethrower? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Julius had one lying around. I don't see one in this scene. Had this book when I was younger and learned how to make all sorts of designs. Oh, cool! Never had the patience, though. It takes so long. Being used as a walking nursery sounds so much worse than just being eaten. Yeah, it does. Look, if they need a warm place to pupate and I have skin to spare, who am I to deny them? Gross! Blech. Sounds like the miracle of life to me. You're yanking us around, right? Right? Maybe. Do you have any idea of where Stella might have went? Okay, let you hear. Okay. Most of the workers have been unhappy for a long time. That's fair. What's a strike? What if she actually can't meet their demands? The mine's already not doing well, and if the strike ruins it, what happens to the town? There's no way the mines are doing that badly. I don't know. The Scarlet Estate's big, but it's not exactly like Tabitha's living in luxury, right? Haven't seen Julia since Tuesday, which is pretty unusual. He never skips the diner 2 days in a row unless he's out of town or something. Should probably get back to it. Thanks, Avery. Maybe... Ugh. Go to the cops. Bleh. These cops suck. Oh! Okay. Oh, there's Bo. Big Betty wasn't just a pumpkin, Deputy Franklin, sir. She was gonna be a prize winner. Raising her was the last thing me and my daddy did together. She's important to our family. Some animal that took your vegetable. Somebody took the pumpkin. Oh! I clicked on something. A man of many hats. Okay. Doesn't the town have 3 cops? Nasty strike. Asked us to try and bring down the temperature, and I drew the short straw for being stuck on desk duty. I'm sorry, are Earl and Dennis working for the town, or are they working for Tabitha? Stella ran off last night, she's still missing. I'm gonna have to handle this first. If one of you could fill these out. I'll take care of that. Thank you so much for taking this seriously, Mike. I know Stella has a tendency to go on hiking trips, but this feels different. She can't be in her right mind going back out to them woods after what happened to my daddy. Thanks for taking this seriously. I take everything seriously. He's the only, like, good cop in this town. You managed to find your dad? No. They'll go back to where they came from soon. I know about as much as you. Horrible omen. Do you really not have anything better than to try and pin disasters on the innocent people who are trying to stop them? What's all this about a pumpkin? Oh, he thinks Julia stole it. Okay. What makes you think Julia stole it? Okay, he thinks it's on his property. Near 2,000 pounds. And he's not even coming to his door. How do you even move a 2,000-pound pump? That's what I was thinking. Could have been a bear or a mountain lion or any large animal. Not feeling quite as peaceful as usual. Pretty low blow from Julius, yeah. I don't know. There's gotta be something else going on. Trust the police to do the policing. I'll do that if you're good at policing. You're ice cold, Deputy Franklin. Weird question, but are you part of a cult? Like devil worshippers or hippies or some such made-up nonsense? There's no such thing, kid. Oh my god, dude, this is not my fault. I'm just some person. Let's just get going. Bo seems like a nice guy, but his eyes look pretty dead. Yeah, mines. Oh, the mines. Okay. Hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this. Oh, Oh, excuse me. Oh. Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. The YouTuber? Make sure to keep an eye out. Can't say it will be much help though. We'll just be standing around here for the foreseeable future. Scarlet, more like toilet. I am unhappy with the treatment I am receiving as a worker in the Scarlet Mines. Better hours now or none at all. Okay. These signs suck. I need to talk to Tabitha. You want to cross a picket line? You don't have to literally cross the picket line to get inside. There's always the hole Rosalina used to sneak in the other day. Sneak in. I don't want to deal with these guys. They're doing something legitimate, but I gotta talk to my cousin. Hello. Rodriguez? I don't know how much I can actually do to make people happy. The mine has been run like this for decades. If I change anything, the whole thing could collapse. Metaphorically, I mean. But if I'm right and things pick up soon, maybe I'll be able to give everybody a raise or shorter shifts. I'm not a monster. It's like not like I enjoy working people so hard, but it's the only thing paying the bills. If overworking and underpaying your employees is the only way you can run this place, just close it. Yeah. Just need a little more time. I could fix this. Stella's still missing. Tabitha groans with anxiety. You don't think Wayne... Wayne's my friend! He wouldn't hurt the people I care about. How do you manage to convince you of that? He wants to protect me. It's not just you he would be hurting. I'll see if I can figure something out. Okay. Oh, Tabby. Oh, Tabby. We should check out the church. I want to talk to the pastor. Stock up in holy water and crosses. I want to tell Pastor Daniel that ghosts are real. I just want to talk to the pastor. He is really weird. Ah! My, 3 visitors at once, and on a Thursday. This is unprecedented. But there are only 2 of us. Oh no, are we followed by a ditchling? Ah! Sup, old people? All the glimpses of death I've had in the past 2 days have forced me into the midst of an existential crisis, my dudes. I wanted to see if faith held any answers for me. Alas, I have not yet found the solace I seek. I'm really bad at a dude bro accent. The Lord will work his... Sure thing, Pastor D. Peace, y'all. Okay. Looking for Stella. Yeah, what do you have to say to me? Personal for whom? Yeah, what do you have to say to me that you can't say in front of Kanika? Important things. I won't bite or anything, I promise. And we can talk here right in the open. We'll be right over there by the fence that's conveniently in your line of sight. Okay? Okay. I don't like the way he stands. He makes me uncomfortable. Okay, that's better. I had a chat with the mayor yesterday. I heard you did too. I never met anyone. Oh! He can hear the animals talk? I even thought at one point it might have been the Lord himself talking to me through them, but they never had anything very insightful to say, so I was disavowed of that pretty early on. But I thought I was the only one! I guess the two of us are just kindred spirits. Have we been cursed? Have you met Frou-Frou, Gretchen, Pixel? Of course I have. I haven't spoken with any of them. Though I get the feeling Frou-Frou wouldn't talk to me even if she knew I could understand her. I've tried to befriend the alpaca when nobody else is around. Emphasis on tried. They're surprisingly cliquey. Okay. Does Janie know? I don't think there should be secrets between man and wife, so I'll have to tell her one day, but there hasn't been a good time yet. Building a life in Scarlet Hollow has been a difficult process, and the last thing I need to do is add to the stress of her husband being some kind of circus act. Tulip, on the other hand, I'm starting to have my suspicions that she might— Who is Tulip? She said some things that may have led me to believe she might be able to understand them. Huh. She's been trying to run off into those woods a lot lately. He's talking about the trash mountain. Oh, Tetanus Lake! Tetanus Lake, that's an accurate name. I wonder if Tulip would stay away if I started calling it that, or if it would only make it sound more alluring. What were you saying about the church rats? The rat— Ah, yes! The rats. Rats! Rats! We are the rats! There's something so sinister about the rats! And they must be huge, judging by the sound of them scurrying around in there. She calls the rats her friends and has been drawing these pictures of them really ghastly things. They live in that trash heap and she's trying to sneak out there. What have they been saying? They like to goad me into crying or becoming depressed. Oh, I smile! They watch me through unseen holes and make fun of me and try to figure out how to press my buttons. Yes, tetanus is in the disease. It's basically a giant landfill that looks like solid land on top, but if you step on it, you fall into a bunch of, like, cans and glass and ancient garbage, basically. You actually seen them? Caught a possum in one. Possums are never very bright, but at least he got a nice big scoop of peanut butter out of the ordeal. As Janie heard them. She thinks it's an imagination game. Are you sure they're rats? I think so. I hope so. This is really creepy, dude. I suppose it is. I've gotten so used to hearing weird voices coming from anywhere and everywhere, I guess I'd forgotten how unsettling something like hearing cruel little voices in your walls truly is. He shudders. I'll do my best to talk some sense into them or into my daughter. And if that fails, maybe you could lend a hand. And Janie says she hasn't seen Stella either, so we better get going. We had a great conversation. I hope Stella turns up soon. I'll put in some prayers with the big man for her. Okay, he's creepy, but I don't think he means any harm. What do you want to talk to you about? I don't want to bust open his secret, but Tulip's apparently made some imaginary friends. The rats are her friends. Talking to her mom. Kind of tired, I shouldn't push myself. Maybe some tea can help. Aside from briefly mentioning it, Kanika hasn't seemed that sick at all, at least not until right now. Her mom is 100% a witch. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Are you okay? Jesus fuck! Her mom cursed her! I think she's trying to get her to stay at home in bed to protect her. You owe me a chat. You do owe me a chat! Oh, we're gonna do tea readings? You couldn't help but notice something stiff and quiet in her demeanor as she obeyed her mother's stern command. Stiff and quiet. Like she's resistant? Or maybe her mom is, like, secretly abusive. Kanika didn't seem like herself just then. Okay, here we go. I don't trust her, but I want to know what she has to say. Ooh. The atmosphere in here is overwhelming. It's dark here, only a sliver of sunlight able to filter through the heavy curtains, supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plant in the corner. Sybil joins you at the table and places a cup in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with an undercurrent of decaying earth. I think that's what most tea smells like. Okay. Sip my tea. I contain a mouthful of dirt. Okay. She's definitely given me magic tea. How did you wind up in Scarlet Hollow? Hill folk, okay. Hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here. Have to figure out their own medicine. Unsavory tales of my mom's youth. Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant I always had a certain older sister instinct about her. So my mother was the punching bag. Why were Pearl Ann and my mom raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother? The entry into this world was violent, I'm afraid. Oh! Oh, they were twins! What do you know about my grandma? Did men even exist? I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. Her husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't even recall his name. Might have been Stuart or something just as forgettable. From what Vivian said, her father was some teenage fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant. I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older, and I believe she was the one who ended it, what with skipping town and all. Oh, excuse me. What happened when my mom found out she was pregnant? She came to me for advice. She was distraught. It was like she'd been handed a death sentence. Fair. Maybe it was fear from what had happened to her own mother. Maybe it was something else. But she seemed convinced she was in danger. Tabitha had already been born by then, but she was born in wedlock, so I assumed your mother's worries has something to do with religion. What it was about your family that made her panic so much at the thought of having a baby. Got something to say to me? Finish the tea. It's the Grand! Cross Kettle Hourglass. Death, misery, difficulty. Definite urgency. A cat. A cat? Frou-frou? The central figure here, a cat, an enemy lurking in plain sight. The cat could be Tabitha, it could be Wayne, Stella, Kanika, Oscar, Dr. Kelly, Pastor Daniel, you. Oh. Maybe Dr. Kelly. It's always the hot ones. She's been nothing but hostile since I met her. She's just a very blunt woman. She lacks closeness required to be the cat. Huh. So it has to be a friend or family? Just be on guard and keep vigilant that someone close to you isn't to be trusted. Oh boy. Ah, the clinic. But bad stuff always happens around them. I shouldn't seek more of those out. I think I felt another in the clinic. Something tells me she won't take too kindly to you sniffing around her clinic. Okay. All you did was look at some leaves and tell me to go put myself in danger. All you did was look at some leaves. Careful who you put your trust in. The cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might not be enough. Talk to Miles. Is your mom a witch? Wouldn't you like to know? Weather boy. Yeah, I would. Okay, so go surreal. Just thought you should know. I'm not 12. So, Kanika has a cold, huh? Says the guy in Goku pants. Everybody knows Dragon Ball is a good anime. She watches the trashy shit. You don't know shit about fuck. He said I'm a weird rock. Check in, Kanika. Knock. Can I come in? Oh, hey. Yeah, just let me straighten up. You hear frantic crumpling and clinking and shuffling. Oh, her room is so cool. I see this. Sailor Moon. This is Madoka Magica. This is from Inuyasha. Oh, this looks like Parasite. This is a cute little bag. Cool. She's got pretty good taste in anime. The terrarium on her desk catches your eye. To anyone else, it might seem empty, but you easily spot the creature lurking within. I do not spot the creature. Whoa! Dialogue options marked romance will start a romantic arc with the character you're talking to and will lock you out of romantic arcs with other characters. Oh boy. Confess your feelings. I'm going for Stella. This is also Madoka Magica. A stick bug. Oh! What's your name, little buddy? I have no name. I am only a stick. I am not a creature. Please do not speak to me or look at me with your large, threatening eyes. Packing for something? My stuff from college I never really unpacked. Any day now I'll get out of town. Where would we go? The clinic. Ah! I'm nervous. Thought you were going to get some rest, Kanika. You should really get back to bed or this cold of yours will only get worse. Why are you making her confront her mother? You barely know Kanika, yet you're trying to drive a wedge between her and her family. But I'm not. I know what you're up to. Sybil, what are you doing to your daughter? This is the first time I've been alone. Oh, the whispering. A magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Oh, my bottle freaked out for a second while I was taking a sippy. Hey, bud. Can I help you, Buster? Hi there. If you were trying to break into that house on the top of the hill, how'd you do it? What, just because I got little hands that go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? There's a hill that'll take you right up to the big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there and I go inside. Don't tell them, okay? I like to sleep in the big piles of cloth. It's one of my few joys in life. There's a ditchling down there. Here. I'll knock on the windows. He's somewhere else. Weird. It's unlocked? Ooh. A doorway under the stairs. Turn on the lights. Ah! What are you doing in the morgue? Hi. Should I romance Reese? No, I'm gonna go for Stella. What are you doing sleeping in a morgue? I'm sure it looks weird. It's not like I expected anyone to come down here. I was just, you know, practicing. A rehearsal, if you will. Rehearse? Good one. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance. Back wall of the morgue. I need to see what's back there. You look kind of possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. Why wall? Need see thing but wall stand in way. There's some kind of magic shit going on, man, but it's telling me I need to get behind that wall. Emergency axe somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the doc out of her hair. Should take 2 seconds. Get the doc out of her hair. If I say I'm sick and need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. Surefire way to get her out of the house. Use what you got to get what you need. No shame in that. Yes, please, axe now. Sounds great. Lead the way. Ah, he's excited. Okay. Ugh. It's totally normal to practice for when you're going to die. His art does have a lot of morbid connotations, so you know. As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. So those emergency fire axes. Something on the desk with my family's name. They're my family's death certificates. Pearl Ann. Sleep apnea. No autopsy. Chrysanthemum. I think it's pretty. Edwardine. Heart failure. Signed by her daughter. Was made it to 90. Died of an normal old person. Enoch. Fall from cliff. Organ sustained impact injuries. Lacerations to the neck and body consistent with fall from great height. Oh. Theodore. Crushed in a mine collapse. Body not recovered. Joseph. At Normandy. Fetal death. Stillbirth. Alexandra is missing. The owner of the doll, so she went missing. Mary Bell. She was 16. Complications during childbirth. It's a lot of kids to outlive. Yeah, holy shit. Let him in. Wow. We're standing really close together, aren't we? Huh? How can I not flirt in this situation? You're momentarily distracted by the danger at hand by Reese's sudden closeness. It's almost strange to be here with him after the way he was hidden away for the first few days of your week in Scarlet Hollow. It made him into a seemingly mythical figure, the tragic artist wasting away in a basement guarded by a tyrannical warden. Now he's close enough that you can hear the beating of his heart against his delicate rib cage, see his chest rise and fall with shallow, nervous breaths. There's a small smile on his face, and his usually glazed eyes are practically glimmering with the thrill of being somewhere he's not supposed to be. You could reach out and touch him and he would be solid under your fingertips. Oh, what should I do? Keen eye. I can hear how fast your heart is beating. I'm just nervous. You don't have to be nervous around me. Ah! I usually don't see anyone at all, and now I'm suddenly in tight quarters with someone like you. What does that mean? I don't know, I don't want to scare you off. Someone like me, what does that mean? Someone so interesting. We're in the clear. A minute or two until she comes back. Medical supply room is probably our best bet. Okay. Keys. Your axe. A splash of brown catches your eye. There's a small sprig of what almost look like furry berries with a wide 8-pronged leaf. It's fresh. Notices you staring at the plant. Did she make her own medicine? Yes, you can romance. You can romance anybody in this game. I couldn't help myself. We were stuck in the closet, you know. It's so exciting. I don't think she's allowed to do that. She's not a pharmacist. This room is just for storing stuff she orders for patients. How would she be making her own? For you, probably. If we hurry, we can get you back downstairs. I'll run interference. Industrial clanging you listen to. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. 7 minutes in heaven? That's what I'm thinking! Yes, you can. Yep, that's her. Her name is Kanika, the dark-skinned character. It's her mom that's possibly a witch. You can also romance Kanika. I love Kanika. She's got such cool style. Hey. You listen to music that sounds like a wall being broken down? Of course I do. I'm sad all the time. Oh boy. Wall now, yes? Wall, wall, wall. May I make the first blow? Wink, wink. I'm romancing Kanika. Yeah! It's with, I think instead of an I, it's with two E's? Break. Yes. Holy shit, holy shit! Why are his nails so long? Boy! Yes, like that. That's how you spell it, Luna. What the fuck? It's a whole hallway back there. You climb into the hole. We're in the hole! This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. I need to find it. I need to find it. I need to find it. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! I tear into it with my bare hands. Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. They say there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Nonsense, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing my own research and I found us an alternative. We won't need to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I went to talk to the witch. Oh, witch? But that's nonsense! It's alright. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today and everything will be resolved by this time next week. A witch? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, I was worried you slipped into a coma or something. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. Are you okay? Okay. How did I get here? I carried you. But you have a delicate constitution! Wish I'd been awake while you carried me. Ooh. I could always put on a repeat performance! If that's the sort of thing you like. Unless... Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? Figured you wouldn't want to come to in the morgue. Ah, that's fair. I had a vision. Like a hallucination? My hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel smaller. I've felt things like that. They're making me very suspicious. I think these are visions of things that actually happened. Maybe if you collect them all, you'll finally unravel whatever the big mystery is. Sounds fun. So what now? We might be stuck down here for a little bit. The doc is on a warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine and she's not happy about it. But after I looked this up, there's no way I was going to take anything she gave me. She's been poisoning me for years. Why would your mom poison you? I don't know. The internet says this is castor bean. I always have the hallucination of falling. Maybe it's why I'm always tripping. Yeah. Sometimes I'll look at myself. I think it's called depersonalization or derealization. I'll look at myself in the mirror and be like, who the fuck is that? Like, things just feel weird and wrong. Castor bean. They used to make, I think, ricin? A super deadly poison that causes some of my exact symptoms. That's very suspicious. And death? The thing I can't figure out is whether she's been trying to kill me slowly or if she just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. It's like Munchausen's. Munchausen syndrome is like that. Well, except in this case, it wouldn't be Munchausen's because it's a real illness. Either way, I don't think I've ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up and becoming less easy to control. Holy shit. Ricin is really bad. How are you not dead? I don't know. Maybe it's low enough doses, or maybe I developed a tolerance. I think it's because you're a werewolf, but that's okay. I could date a werewolf. I got no issues with that. Haha. Ha 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 ha. You've had that feeling before too. Yeah. I don't know. I studied the illness. Munchausen's? Yeah. It's really wild. Like there was a case I remember reading about where this little girl, this mother had Munchausen's and gave medicine to her daughter to make her sick and like shaved her head to make her look like she had cancer. And this girl ended up meeting a boy online, and they conspired together to kill her mother and run away together. It was really fucking wild. More and more alive by the minute. She's probably nerfing you, my dude. We need to get you out of here. Who knows what she'll do when she finds out what you know. Where'd we go? The only person I know who has a car is Kanika, and she's not answering her phone. I don't know anyone else. I never even finished high school. Oh, you can stay with me if you want. We can figure it out together. Together? I would like that. I like you. I like you too. It would mean a lot if you wanted me to stay in your life, even once we're both out of this town. And even if it's just to help me get on my feet. It's getting a little jittery. Maybe it's the lack of poison in my system for the first time in years, or the fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo. Gypsy Rose, yeah. I'd be about to say Rosa Parks. Yeah, I think her name was Gypsy Rose. Doesn't feel awful, to be honest. You could always draw me. Do whatever it is you killed it. No. If you're okay with sitting for a portrait, there's a quality to drawing that's almost like catching memories, as sappy as that probably sounds. But this could be a sort of snapshot of the night my life turned around. It's definitely a memory worth holding on to. Cute! He's more talkative, less slouched. His long limbs no longer perpetually tucked at his sides. May I touch your face? Me thinking about that quote. That's what I was thinking! Draw me like one of your French girls. It's French, right? Waggle your eyebrows suggestively? You don't even have to ask permission. Oh, you're very close. Hello. His fingertips are warm on your cheek, the sensation of their light touch. You got long-ass fingernails, my dude, lingering on your skin as he pulls away. Can we kiss him? Can we kiss him? Maybe you could study my face more closely. His cheeks flushed red with more liveliness than you thought his sickly pallor could muster. Wayne! You fucker! I was about to kiss him! God damn it! Wayne, you're cock blocking me! My touch-starved ass is screeching right now. Reese. Is that who's been following you around? Enemies upstairs, enemies outside, we're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe, you won't be safe. Why did he call you that thing? The murderous intent is practically oozing out of him. Oh! Something is happening. I think he's a werewolf. Oh, things are happening. Okay. Paint bubbles out from the canvases, his ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, invading yours, crawling up the wall. I don't think he's gonna hurt me, but I am gonna save. That's kind of hot. Oh no, I didn't want to run for the stairs! No! Hold on. Load. I just have to deal with the dog. Oh no, he's gonna kill his mom. To kill his mom. Try and warn Dr. Kelly. Open the door. Duck! Duck. The gun is in it. Gun. Oh! Oh! It's probably a trank. Oh, and there's Wayne. Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, paint flows out between the cracks in the wood. Reese's panic, pulling in a mob of furious smears to hold his enemies in place. The artist darts away, but the smears continue their work in his absence. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway, and Wade is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of paint. Run after Dr. Kelly. Sorry, Wayne, gotta go. The door in front of you is smothered in paint. Hey, you, Ren. I'm stuck in this safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. What the hell is your son, ma'am? I wish I knew. He was fine up until he hit puberty. Everyone said raising a teen was gonna be a bitch, but they don't know the half of it. I need you to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. I was about to kiss this hot werewolf, and we just got cock-blocked by his mom and a ghost. Black taped key to get into the cabinet and bring me the elephant tranquilizers! It's a bottle labeled carfentanil. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else, just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's gonna shoot me full of elephant tranquilizers. Did I hear that right? And shove me back down in that basement, maybe someplace even worse, and keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. I'm not dangerous, she's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me. I'm not gonna let you kill someone, Reese. Why not? She wasn't afraid I might die. Does she know the tranquilizers aren't going to kill me? Does she care? Trust me, Reese, I've always been careful with your medication. I want you to live. I love you. Tell yourself whatever lies you have to, Mom. If you wanted a good relationship, you had your chance, and you decided to convince me I was dying instead of just letting me exist. Don't try to spin it like some kind of crime of passion now that the consequences are staring you in the face. What did Wayne just do? You see for the briefest instant something coming out of Wayne's sleeve. What is that? Just a flash of pale yellow and it's gone. Grab the tranquilizers! Head for the safe room. This is wild! He looks more like a demon. I don't think I could keep it open for long. Sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes before he gets here. What is this room? Old X-ray room, lead walls. After I realized this whole situation was a possibility, I had the door reinforced with special remote-controlled locks. She's hardcore. I bet you have some questions. When did you find out? A little after he hit puberty. Thick nails, sharp teeth, elfish ears. Genetic disorder, nothing obviously wrong with him. Then we had an argument and he changed right in front of me. It was nothing like what he is now, just a couple inches and some facial abnormalities. I was scared and he stopped. Didn't go away as easy the second time. How did he not know what he was? I've been medicating him since he was 12. We've only had 3 incidents like this before, maybe 4, depending on what counts. This is the worst one by far. He doesn't seem to understand at first that he looks different, and I just make sure to stay on top of his dosages so he rarely ever does. Start poisoning him to nerf him. Can we stop calling it poison? It is poison. I was medicating his illness when he was around 15. His body kept adapting, and his symptoms would come back, especially if we ever fought. Someone approached me with a solution. I took it, and I've been dealing with the emotional and mental consequences of the decision ever since. Who approached you? Sybil! I don't want to talk about that woman, but screw it. I might die tonight. Sure, I'll tell you. It was... Huh? What is he? First I thought he was some kind of werewolf. Same! But if he is, he doesn't follow any kind of full moon rules or anything. Silver doesn't do shit to him, and you've seen what he looks like. It's just weird. I almost wish I could examine him while he's fully transformed. I'd be fascinated to know what happens to him or how else his body does it. But he seems pretty hell-bent on ripping my throat out, so I guess that'll just have to remain a mystery. Was Dad similar? I wish I knew. Reach just kind of happened. I wasn't seeing anyone. I just woke up pregnant one day. What the fuck? I'm a doctor. I kept having these weird dreams, almost like sleep paralysis episodes. Romantic sleep paralysis episodes. They were actually kind of sweet, but they were just dreams. But then, all of a sudden, my period stopped. I got morning sickness, and roughly 9 months later, Reese. Man, things have always been weird in Scarlet Hollow. It's not just me. The relationship between you seems so difficult. Half werewolf, half human, so he kind of doesn't follow the rules. Yeah, I'm wondering... He made me love being a mom. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Zeta. Her sleep paralysis demon got her pregnant. And she liked it. It sounds like it was a nice experience. Doing what you can to make sure the child you brought into the world isn't going to go around eating people. How do you know he's dangerous? Well... He wants to murder me, so that's clue number 1. It's not like he's usually a violent kid. He's mostly just sad. Imagine if this happens anytime he gets frustrated with anyone. Imagine he gets road rage, turns into a 12-foot-tall monster with 1,000,000 teeth, and rips somebody apart in the middle of a major metropolitan area. What you're doing is difficult. I can fix him! He's been kind to me. He's not Ted Bundy. Leave it at that. What's the game plan? I pump him full of elephant tranquilizers, and I lock him in here. Then I somehow convince him to see things from my perspective. Then we all live happily ever after. There has to be some other way. It's just gonna make him feel trapped. Sure is, especially since I'll have to isolate him even more now that he knows what's going on. He's going to hate me. But you gotta work with what you've been given, and what I've been given is an ethical dilemma where I either let my son kill me, freeing him to go out and kill others, or imprison him for the rest of his life and force feed him poison to keep him controllable. Or the third option, kill him. I've decided which outcome I can live with. Any other secrets you're keeping? You have no idea how relieved I am to finally say all this shit out loud. I can see why she's been such a hard ass. Oh no. he's gotten much worse. He looks like an Oni almost. Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizer. Give her the tranq darts. Oh. Oh, this is awful. I hope you understand this needs to stay between us. I don't care how much you feel like you need to share what just happened with other people. The more people that know about this, the more trouble it is for me and for him. Can I come visit him? There's a magic stone in your basement. Just thought you should know. Okay, can I come visit him? As long as you don't bring anyone else along. Yes, that'd probably be good for him. I can't promise he'll want to see you, or that he wants to have some harsh words if he does, but I don't want him to be entirely isolated. Think about it. We'll run the risk of one of them trying to break him out, but if he's stuck in a windowless room with no internet and no friends, that's a one-way ticket to insanity. Then I'd have an insane monster on my hands. Yeah. They could break him out. Maybe I'll get him a kitten or something, like they did for Coco the gorilla. Might as well give him a tire swing while I'm at it, some enrichment for his enclosure. The magic stone in your basement. Poor Reese. I almost wish he was more like a werewolf. Transforms on a predictable schedule, isn't aware of himself when he does. It would make all of this a lot easier. Instead, I have to stare him in the eye while I turn the key, knowing every time I do, I'm driving him further and further away from me. As much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I have to get to work. Gotta clean this place as best I can before tomorrow. Hug her. She won't let me hug her. Man, I wanted to fuck the werewolf guy. Maybe I still can. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's okay. Guess I'm going home. It's the militia! You were looking for Gretchen, weren't you? We found them! If it happens, someone will walk in on you? Yeah, I guess. Jesus Christ. Werewolf is way hotter than whatever the fuck he turned into, but yeah, that was terrifying. The teeth, ugh. I could not handle the mouth. It was weird. It was like a hybrid of a demon and a horse mouth. You are very, very good dogs. Lead the way. I'm not in for the accolades, Daisy. Definitely wouldn't be pleasurable. No, no, no. He would rip me in half. There's Stella. Is that a gang of dogs? I'm so glad my compatriots could be of service. I simply couldn't survive another night without my nice soft bed. Scraps and Daisy formed a militia. It's a long story, but they helped me find you. Oh, neat. Why are you here? It's just a bunch of bad memories. There's nothing left to talk about. Well, let's just get back to town. I wonder if this is where her parents died, because it's right next to the road. She doesn't need to hear about this tonight. Oh. Ah! Okay. I'll walk you. Thanks. I appreciate the company. Did you know Reese was like that? I knew he was different. I wasn't sure how, but now I know. I can flirt with him? Thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Why are you following me around? Stella, Kanika, Sybil, Tabitha. Because you're special? Do you not feel the ties that bind us? They are unbreakable. I thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Aren't you going to lecture me? His flesh definitely flirts with everyone in the game. Ah! I'm definitely gonna do that with my Chad playthrough. I know that something pulls at you, and I know that now you cannot stop until your task is finished. I'll keep you safe while you do what you must. Thanks for looking out for me. You don't need to keep coming up with new topics of conversation to fill the silence. You're tired, it's been a long night, you should rest. This is so fucking weird. You should try to spend some time in that old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around, too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you, and you might be surprised at what you find. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep well. As you drift off, you think of Reese, trapped in that tiny windowless room, all his greatest fears realized, his body no longer his own. But you stopped him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. Oh my god! That was so good. What the fuck? I want there to be more. Why isn't there more? Ah! Why isn't there more? Oh my god. Man. Wow. That's a lot. Tomorrow? What game am I gonna play tomorrow? Tomorrow, I am playing Pokemon Arceus. And the day after that, I have a collab with my friend Tay, and we're playing Monster Road Trip, which is really fun. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna have to play through this chapter on my own again, just to see what other options that there are that I can choose. Maybe I can kiss Reese before his mom gets in and he turns into a weird guy, wolf man. Oh, wow. Wow. This game is so good! Ah! Okay. Oh man. I'm literally speechless. There's so much cool stuff happened. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna end stream here. Oh, hi Flurg! I'm just about to end stream. Yeah, so I'm playing Pokemon tomorrow. So hit me up for that. It's at 6 p.m. CST per usual. Yeah. everyone have a lovely night or day or whatever. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.